Hello! Today I'm working on my Space Cowboy Game Jam game called EXPAT. Let's check out what I have so far. EXPAT. So in this game you are a bounty hunter and you're floating around space. And you can land on planets, fly around the planet. I'm going to land on this planet, and now I can walk around the planet. So, the point of the game is to get bounties. To do that, you need to go to the bounty station. So I'm going to land here, enter this building, and here I have a bunch of bounties that I can capture. So, which one do I want? Lo the Eagle, Tailed Storm, Aura the Echo, Carlo the Shatter. Everything in the game is procedurally generated, so that's why you end up with these ridiculous names. And every bounty has an expiration date. So right now it is January 1st, 1970. This bounty contract expires on January 5th, and contracts that give you less time pay out more money. So I'm going to try to capture Mercy Storm. So basically when that happens, you can then list off, and you have your handy phone, and it shows how much bounties you have active. So Mercy Storm is the one I'm trying to capture. So your little flip phone has some information on it, including known associates. And then from this target's known associates, you will get more information as to where the target will likely be. Uncle, kid, and sibling. They're all ratting out Mercy Storm. Or Lo the Eagle. You have an ex-friend, you have an ex-lover, you have a friend. Jose, Ming, and Victor. And that is basically what I have so far. It's a lot of infrastructure work, and right now I'm going to set up meeting the contacts and getting information from them. There's also a bar. Oh yeah, there's fuel on your spaceship, so you can't waste too much time going in circles. Over here you have a gas station, the Born Loser, and there you can get fuel for your ship. Alright, so let's set up, so right now I'm going to set up calling up the known associates of a specific bounty target. That is done through the phone. Okay. On click associate. Okay. So, give me 1 second. Turn the volume down. Okay. So what's going to happen is you're going to call up the known associate. You're going to leave a message on their voicemail, and then they will get back to you at a later time. So, what is it going to say? Message. Message left. Expect reply soon. Okay. So, you leave a message, and then you have to wait for a little bit of time, and then they will get back to you. Add message. I want the name of the person. Text. Meet me at this building name on planet da, 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 da. And how much delay before you get the message? For now, we're going to make it a very short amount of time. Alright, let's try it out. Get the bounty, call the associate Virgilio. Meet me at Sylvia's bar on Planet Decarandro. Okay. Decandro. Land on there. Sylvia's bar. Huh. Okay. We'll need to figure out some way to make it, to give the player some way to find locations, because hunting down places like this is not very, I don't like that very much. Okay. Expect reply soon. Let's try that one more time. Or oh, it's not playing because I turned off my speakers. Let's try that again. All right, that looks good. Roswell47 asked, are you making your game jam game in C#? Oops. Yes, I am. C# is what I used to make my previous games, Flotilla, and Air Forte, and Atom Zombie Smasher. So the tech I'm using here is basically built on top of the code that I wrote for Atom Zombie Smasher. I love C#. It is my language of choice. Love it. No more game developers use C++. What are the upsides of that compared to C#? Yes, like Falsys says, C++ is faster, is more efficient, and if you want to extract as much juice as you can out of the technology, out of your game performance, C++ is one you would go with. But for my games, they are so undemanding that C# works just fine. Roswell47 asks, what engine are you using here? This is using C#, and it is built on top of a framework called SFML, Simple and fast multimedia library. You can find that at, where was it? sfmldev.org. And yep, it's great. I love it. It's a great framework to work with. It's what I use for Atom Zombie Smasher. Okay, so that's cool. I like those changes. Okay, let's do some stuff. One thing I want to add is some visual effects for the ringing phone. So right now, oops. Let's revert this. Right now, the ringing phone is, I feel it's a little bit hard to see. And I would like to change that. So, let's add a nice circle. Circle shape. Phone ring circle. It's a new circle shape. Okay. All right. Well, you can kind of see the circle right there. It's not quite where I wanted it. Let's move it to a better position. Let's see. Origin is center. And we'll make it empty inside. Still not quite good. Oh, wait. Radius is 128. Let's try 64. Aha. Okay. Okay. How many seconds do I want one cycle of this animation to be? 400 milliseconds. Sure. Okay. We lerp it. Do some lerping. How do I get the value out of this? Float, circle, lerp equals circle divided by circle max time. Is that right? 500. Well, let's try it out. What's the max size of the circle? 160. What's the minimum size? 64. Okay. Let's get circle size. Alright, let's see what happens. Well, that looks like garbage. Okay. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, it's 60. Oh wait, circle warp. Zero, 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 one. Let's try that. Aha. All right. Cool. So what I found in video games is that if you make the circle come out like this, it's not as effective as making the circle start very large and then get really tiny. So basically the opposite of this animation. Start at 15. It's a little bit obnoxious, but that's okay. Let's get fancy and I'm gonna make the outer ring kind of start really fat. And get smaller. So smallest size is 2. Biggest is 32. Size, 12-sided circle. Okay. Let's try something. I'm going to try to make the circle kind of move in a wave pattern. Well, let's just try it out. Position equal. It's totally unnoticeable. Let's bump up all the numbers. Yeah, it looks silly. Kind of like it. All right, so if phone is ringing, then do this stuff. Same thing with you. All right. Cool. Okay, so what do we have? Let's test it out one more time. Got a bounty. Stone when. I'm gonna call your ex-lover. Meet me at the Venom Hotel on Planet Gonzagele. I will do that. This performance is garbage. Okay. Okay, so what I need now is for you to meet this person at this specific location. And what I also want is for that person to only wait there for a very short amount of time. So when this person gets back to you, you gotta book it over there. Within 1 hour. And game time is about 60 seconds. And on top of that, if you don't make the appointment, they don't like you. Punctuality is very important. So we're going to give them a flag called contacted. And this number is going to increase every time you contact them. This is done through yeah. Okay. Click associate. Okay. So you click on the associate. It is going to okay. Yeah, okay. So you increase the amount of times they've been contacted, and then from there you can get how many times they've been contacted. If contact amount is less than 0, then everything is cool. If not, well, you again. Stop bothering me. Alright, let's try it out. So, Patricia Lan, let's call your lover Placenta. Oops. Why? Oh. Okay. Let's try this out. I'm going to call your parents. Meet them I just said. Cool. Hey, guy. I'm going to call you again. Again, stop bothering me. Oh, I'm going to call you again. Stop calling me. All right. Cool. All right. So you're gonna meet them at the place. You're gonna have to meet them within the hour. Stay at a place. And then when you do meet them there, they will lead you to the target. They'll tell you where to find the target. Cool. Okay. So okay. message. Telephone to ring. Okay. So, starting when the person is at the place, waiting for the player to show up. Let's write that down. And let's add a timestamp to this message. Name. Time. Okay, parse time. All right, let's see if that worked. I'll call you up. Okay, there's a little timestamp. 12:04 a.m. January 1st, 1970. Meet me at Echo Bar on planet Noriro. I will be here for 1 hour. 12:04. I have until 1:04. Wow, that's pretty mean. Here for 2 hours. Let's say 2 hours. Or we can make it random. Let's leave it 1 hour. Leave it for 1 hour. All right. Shatley123 says hi. Hello. Okay. All right. So. All right. Finish up within the hour. How's that going to work? Need some sort of way to schedule when a person is in a place or not. Okay, let's see. Show. Okay, on click enter. Player enters the building. So this is where we check, is there a person inside this building right now? Okay, so we can go through. We're just going to do this a really ugly way because ugly is fine. So we're going to go through all active bounties. In each bounty, check each of their associates with every single bounty. And then if that associate is currently active and within certain time parameters, then we chat with them. Okay. I don't think that's too bad. Check if associate is in building. Is Okay. Okay. Go through all the active bounties. Oh, it's gonna be so gross. Get location. Oh, this is so disgusting. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this out. First, let's land in a random planet and go inside a random building. uh, Let's make this text box bigger also. Enter button. 400 wide. Make it flow 50. Alright, go to the restaurant. Nobody here. That's cool. Maria's Winery on planet Hachiel. Maria's Winery. 1240. I have until 140. Maria's Winery. There you go. Associate, hi there. Okay, cool. I like it. ASCII sector. That sounds familiar. Float Void says, this is giving me ASCII sector vibes. That's a good thing. I'm going to write that down. Because I feel I've played that in the past, and I remember enjoying it, I want to say. Alright. Okay. So, now we know if a person is assigned to a building. Now let's make sure that they're within the correct time slot. How are we going to do that? For about an hour. That gives us some wiggle room. Let's see. What's the best way of doing this? Okay. No, okay, that's fine. It's kind of gross, but whatever. Okay, so void set time. 60 minutes with a leeway of half an hour. So we're going to be nice to the player and say 60 minutes is the base time. But the end time is get a random extra amount of time. Oops. Time, base time. Okay. Oops. Okay. Meet me at Adriana's pub on Planet Glory. Adriana's pub. Ooh, where is this planet? Adriana's pub. There you are. Okay, you left your message at 12:04. So you're. Oh, why are you not inside here? Adriana's pub. What? I think I screwed up the timing. Oh. That's why. Okay. Update. Aha. Okay. So right now the little message has no idea who owns it. It needs to be associated with the associate. That's a scary change. I'm going to check in everything first. All right. Associate. Owner. Associate. Okay. Sure. Let's try that out. Storm in Planet Troll. 12:21. Okay, so at 1:22, this person should no longer be in there. Aha. Just left the building. Cool. All right. So. Okay. Let's check it in. All right. Id Loving X asks, you may have already answered this, but are you using Doom 3 engine like Quad Cowboy? This is using a C# framework that I made for Atom Zombie Smasher and Air Forte. So this is not the Quadrilateral Cowboy Doom 3 engine. This also uses the framework called SFML, Simple and Fast Multimedia Library, which is similar to SDL. All right. So we have an associate waiting in a building to say hello to us. That's cool. Let's make a better message when no one's in there. Kind of don't want a giant pop-up box if no one's in the building. Maybe I'll just play a sound effect. It'll play a click sound effect. Done. Kit Clayton says, hoping to see lots of Nostromo-like jumpsuits in this Space Cowboy Jam. I hope so too. I think those would be fantastic. My game does not really have art, so for my game, you'll just have to use your imagination. Arcane Kid says, haha, this looks great. Well, thank you very much. I hope this turns out to be goofy. Okay. I'm flying around space. I'm gonna get a bounty. Go to the bounty station. Moon Orodimus. White Katia. Deep Shadow, Jade Vulture, Francisco, Joel the Shatter. God, that sounds terrifying. Yeah, I'll find you. I'm gonna find you, Joel the Shatter. I'm gonna interrogate your kid. Meet me at Elise's Roadhouse on... Oh my god, this UI is horrible. Planet Exterminate. I'll be here for an hour. $12.54. Alright, this time thing is way too mean. By the time you finish reading the message, you have like 20 seconds left. Alright, so right now every every second equals 1 game minute. We'll just make everyone stay at the building for 2 hours. That's nice and easy. Be here for about an hour. Trying to decide, should the person just give you the time that they're leaving? So right now it says a couple hours or about an hour, just kind of soft and gooey. But I don't like numbers also. I don't like numbers. Alright, we'll leave it 1 hour and we'll make time move slower. Right now time does move incredibly fast. Alright. So, what was it? 60 minutes, 60 seconds. 24 minutes used to be a day. I actually kind of like that. Oh, I can't make up my mind. Right. For a couple hours. Then we go to the associate. The base wait time is 120 seconds now. So 30 seconds of leeway time. All right, I got something else I want to add. Okay, so if you meet the associate at the building, we'll increase a counter called meeting count. Okay. All right. Okay. So basically, what I want to happen is, if you call them up for a meeting, and then you don't make it to the appointment on time, and then you call them up, they're going to get really mad at you. They will not want to talk to you. They will acknowledge you totally flaking out on them. Okay, so get the meeting time. All right. Okay. If you have not contacted them, then they will meet up with you. If you contact them once, let's see, what's the logic here? If you have not met, if you have not yet met them in the building, and the wait time has exceeded, has passed already, Rude. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh no, it did not work. Let's try this. Fade. You again, stop bothering me. Meet me at Isadoro's Hotel on Planet Aquaquo. Okay, 12:05. So that means by about... No, wait. Oh, I increased it, didn't I? 2 minutes. Okay. Well, 12:05. 1:05. 2:05? About 2:05. Let's see what message he says. Aquaquo. Who names a planet Aquaquo? And we're going to wait an extra 30 minutes. Let's make that 10. $2.40. I'm gonna call you again. Stop calling me. Oh, I called him too much. Birth restaurant in Hachijoba. Alright, 12:05. So that means 2:05, 2:40. Alright. You flaked out on our appointment. Rude. You're right. That was rude. Ugh. Suze. Alright, if you flake out, it'll always do this message. If you don't flake out, okay. Cool. Okay, so we have all that. Next. Okay. Now we have to actually meet the person, and they will give you the location of your target. Okay. So basically, on these planets, I have a bazillion NPCs walking around. Actually, while I'm at it, let's reduce the amount of NPCs on the planet, because performance is super garbage. Okay, we're gonna go to the planet Snocha. I'm gonna get rid of that tooltip that keeps on appearing. It's not providing anything helpful to the game. Oops. Button. Hmm. Oof, I don't remember where I put it. Oh, hover text. This performance is so bad. All right, so we have a bunch of NPCs. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. How's this gonna work? I'm trying to decide, should the bounty target be spawned when you take the bounty mission, or should they spawn when you meet the associate? I think should spawn when you take the contract. That makes more sense. All right, so you take the contract, a little red dot appears somewhere. And then Noel NB says, thank you for disliking numbers. On behalf of dyscalculic people like me who, after years of school, math still don't pick up numbers. Yeah, I don't like numbers either. I don't understand them one bit. They drive me crazy. I tend to try to keep things as simple as I can for myself. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream for right now. Thanks all for watching. I will see you all later.